Okay, everyone was wrong about this one. If you've been following leaks about Samsung Galaxy S26 Pro, you need to watch this. We're diving into new details straight from sources at Sam Mobile that completely debunk the Pro name change, confirm the real S26 lineup, and spill the beans on a shocking camera detail that has fans furious. Stick around, because the S26 is sticking closer to its roots than anyone thought. Let's start with the name. Despite the widespread confusion and claims of Samsung copying Apple, sources at Sam Mobile confirm there is no Galaxy S26 Pro. Samsung is going back to its familiar and reliable naming scheme. We're looking at the traditional lineup, the base Galaxy S26, the S26 Plus, and the top-tier S26 Ultra. This also means Samsung has halted development of the rumored S26 Edge, keeping the three-model structure we're used to. Frankly, the Pro tag never really made sense for the smallest model anyway, especially considering the modest upgrades. Speaking of upgrades, let's talk specs because this is where things get interesting and disappointing for some. Firmware for One UI 8.5 suggests the base Galaxy S26 will use the exact same camera sensors as the Galaxy S25. We're talking about the ISOCELL S5K GN3 50-megapixel main camera, the S5K 3K1 10-megapixel telephoto, the Sony IMX564 12-megapixel ultra-wide, and the ISOCELL S5K 3LU front-facing camera. With no significant camera improvement since the Galaxy S22, this lack of change has understandably caused some frustration. Now, on the processor front, the global market is set for a mix. After using a Snapdragon chip in all non-FE Galaxy S25 models, Samsung will use the new Exynos 2600 for the Galaxy S26 and S26 Plus in many markets. While the Exynos 2600 will technically be an upgrade over the previous generation, the chip's historical reputation may cause some hesitation among users. The most substantial confirmed hardware improvement for the base model right now appears to be in the battery department. The cell is getting a slight bump up from 4,000 to a respectable 4,300 mAh. Finally, a quick note on software. The entire S26 lineup will launch running One UI 8.5, which is based on Android 16 right out of the box. And you can still expect Samsung to guarantee those 7 major OS upgrades and 7 years of security updates that have become standard for their flagships since 2024. So, to wrap up the S26 story so far, forget the Pro name, it's going to be the S26, S26 Plus, and the S26 Ultra. The major concern is the cameras, which seem to be identical to the S25, with the main boost being a slightly bigger battery and the return of a dual-chip strategy in most regions. Are you furious about the lack of upgrades, or is the battery bump enough to get you excited? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this information helpful, please hit that like button, subscribe for more tech leaks and news. Thanks for watching. Peace out.